This probably is not gonna end well. This is just a test to see if my computer can handle streaming JToH, or just Roblox in general. Because I kind of want to try and like start archiving my tower completions and all. For when I actually get good at the video game. Also so that I can actually have like I said. Once I get good at the video game, I want to have actual, like, full proof that I've beaten, like, really hard stuff. Like, I want to have full video proof if I ever somehow, some way, beat, like, TOGF or something. Because I just like being able to see, the entire process. Or, like, the entire tower completion, rather than just, like, the very start, like the start of floor 10, maybe the end of floor 9 for those difficult towers. Not like difficult on the difficulty chart, I mean like actually towers that challenge you. Also, this grind is gonna take a while because I think there's a glitch with quick reset right now. Like if you quick reset, you can't, like for whatever reason. Quick resetting is just takes you back to the lobby. I'm gonna have to apologize about that soon. If somebody has it already. Please get... Why are these head hitters so wonky with sliding animation? I might just do TOSB to entertain myself. Because I can't be bothered. I just don't like the energy, like the vibe of grinding out a tower for a long time. That just... yeah. What am I even saying? Yeah. This is just a test to see if I can actually, like, get into the streaming environment. Even though I don't even have a chat, so... yeah, that's swag. And my computer is very bad. Like, comically bad. Like, 2013 bad. Alright, here we are, let's hear. I had to shot that jump. I may be stupid. Also, this is my first time streaming something on YouTube, so there's also that. My stream itself might not be going very well, but I just hope that I don't destroy my computer right now. And I can actually play the video game right now without it going at like 2 frames per second on my end. Which is surprisingly rare because my computer is like bordering on a decade old. Not really bordering, it's like 7.5, 8 years old. Like, the System 32 files are from like 2013. Like mid 2013-ish. I don't know if that's a good way to evaluate, to like judge the age of a computer. That's just what made the most sense to me. Also, I got Tower of Cold Hands today, finally, so that was nice. This probably isn't gonna be something I actually grind seriously for a while. This is just a tower that I kind of want to get progress on, for the sake of it. This is just a tower I want to get progress on because I want to be able to beat GOS. Because I want to be able to beat challenging relatively soon. I should probably clean up more of my difficulties that I haven't done yet. I always forget how there's. I always forget what songs are from the Hat in Time that are constantly used in the JToH. Cause like I don't even realize stuff like the Electro Swing song from later in this tower was a Hat in Time song. Oh, I should definitely change my method for that jump. I got so lucky. How did I do that jump sideways? The game spared me for like a sec. I can't believe JToH was actually nice to me! You see, kids, that's something we like to call dramatic irony. I'm honestly surprised I almost got the floor 5 in like 10 minutes of attempts. Considering the fact that floor 4 is my PB. Like, I think that right there was a PB for me. I should probably set up a text thing for my personal best on any towers I'm grinding. Like seriously grinding, not like doing this to clean up tower completions. Cause like technically I'm grinding ToE right now, but I'm not grinding it. I just want to have less hearts to complete later. Also, I still don't know how. Yeah, I'm just shocked that I got that long jump. Part of me kind of wishes somebody made like maps of like inside the actual towers themselves, like each floor, so that like you can mark where your PB was with like visuals and stuff. It's probably a stupid idea, but I feel like it could be kind of useful. Also, I think my PB on TOSP is funner than my PB on TOS, so that's funny. I think my TOS PB is like floor 5. It might be floor 5. Yeah, I think it's floor 5. I'm not 100% sure. That's just kind of funny, I guess. Especially considering a lot of people say this tower is like barely, like not even a challenging. I mean, some people say you should do TOCO after this, but I gotta see, like, I already beat TOCO, and I haven't been able to get, like, halfway through this. Even, like, then again, I haven't really grinded this tower ever, but still. This is probably gonna be my first actual challenging grind. This is just a test stream so that I can actually just kind of see how far I'm getting. And just get used to doing somewhat difficult towers. To get used to doing towers that are within my skill range somewhat. With stream lag and stuff. From my computer being poopy butt cheeks and whatnot. Might as well be walking on the song. This is still such a thing in Remix. It's probably more famous than the original song, if I'm being honest. That might be a bit of a stretch. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some other stuff, probably. I think, like, this, like, the rigs, like, the cards and below that I still have to beat are ToE and all of the Zone 3 hards. So I'll probably do some of the Zone 3 hards real quick. I just want to see how big the ring, most zones are gonna be. I still don't know. I'm still shocked, like, just surprised at how the only way to go back to Zone 1 from Zone 10 is to wrap back around to the start instead of just, like, instead of just being able to go back normally. I don't think that amuses literally anyone else on the planet, but to me it does. Alright, yeah, now we gotta wait for... Oh god, I forgot how startling that can be. The cannon sounds are pretty loud. My ears, that just might be my ears being sensitive. Alright. I think, yeah. I don't know why I keep saying I think for stuff that I like actually know. Like, I just say the words I think a lot. It's just a weird habit, I guess. Yeah, it's just kinda... The music... Hold on a second. The pants on shitter takes a while to work. Yeah. Also, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, like, transfer between zones and stuff because it's kinda lagging. Oh wait, I think I just have to load stuff. I think it's just loading stuff, kind of slowly. That computer just needs to take a while to not be bad. Granted, not being bad is a very foreign concept for that computer. But still. It can be not bad if it wants to. It can be good, it can be slightly less bad. That's all I can say. Get scared, lol. Also, I feel like a lot of the X pushes in this game tend to bonk you, like, if you go too fast. Like, I lost 2 runs on TOCH 49. Like, I've also run on TOCH 49 because the X pusher bonked me. I still find it really weird that there's a tower and then there's a sequel to that tower in the same zone. Oh yeah, also I think this is the most tower dense zone in the game. I might be wrong on that. I think the most dense zone planned is like zone 10, because apparently like the plans for it right now, which I mean, Zone 10 probably isn't gonna happen for another, like, 3 years. Like, it's not gonna happen until, like, 2024 or something. But when Zone 10 does come out in said 2024, it's probably gonna have, like, they said it's gonna have 20 towers if it goes like it's going right now. And 10 of them are gonna be SCs, so... And also there's the Obelisk, which is literally the only tower that's been confirmed past... Like, the Obelisk of New Vengeance is literally the only currently confirmed tower past all the zones and rings that we currently have. Wait, this is a Donkey Kong 64 song? I thought it was from, like, Ocarina of Time or something. Oh yeah, also it's gonna take a while for the moving platforms to start, because the moving platform cycles are... I'm 90% sure they're based on the timer. Yeah, like, moving platform cycles are based on the timer. So if your timer is lagging, then the moving platform will be lagging. Cycle, nope. This is all just distractions to myself at this point. It's all distractions until I go back to Ring 4 and get mad at ToE Floor 2. Because seriously, ToE Floor 2 is just such a stupid, like, the shadow platform there is so stupidly designed. Because the thing that makes most shadow platforms work is that they're on walls, so you can actually see how many studs you need to travel in order to get the jump. And you can, like, do the visuals in your head. With the ToE Floor 2 shadow platform, you can't really do that because you have to look up at it. And when you look up, the dimensions kind of get skewed and all. So you basically just have to, like, it's basically the same as it being an invisible platform. Like, it's basically the same as a Tower of Traps thing, but with slightly, it's like a Tower of Traps thing, but with more, like, visual clarity slightly. Not more visual clarity, just any visual clarity whatsoever, more than actually. I'm literally about to scare Slammo. I literally just scared Slammo. It's that... There's some people that probably want me to scare Slammo because... the 2018 incidents. If you weren't around for it, don't ask about it. Just know that it got Slammo banned from a lot of stuff for, like, a long time. Like, I don't think he was allowed to be posted on the Discord for 3 months after that happened. That's a new one. I don't know why I just started humming. I don't know why I started humming. I don't know why I started humming Forest Interlude. Wait a minute. Oh god. Oh god, what did I do? Oh no, I think I broke something. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. Stinky. Boop. Haha. Yeah, I probably broke something with that. Time to do TOX. Maybe. I'll just reset my character so that since I'll have that going. Cause that is a weird glitch. I think that might actually be intentional or something. Oh, wait, actually, I think that might just be an intentional way to escape a GBJ or something. I'm probably wrong on that, but it wouldn't surprise me. I play JToH for the most part without sound, so hearing all these Easter eggs with the kit, so just hearing the cannon sound effects startles me. Okay, I think that's just, okay, so that sound effect it just plays when you fall from anywhere on there. And then it just teleports you back. So I guess it just interpreting, so I guess you just can't fall into the void. And sounds the way. Unless you just fall directly in. I think you can't fall outside of TOCCC. With the water platforms and all. I always take way too long to start this tower because I keep just being like, okay, where the hell is the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where is this thing start? I should probably stream Zone 3 later. Because I just don't, or like part of me just doesn't want to play Zone 3 stuff right now. Yeah, that's a very annoying section. From my very bad at we're very bad at modern stuff. How's it, brain? Okay, yeah, you just push it out a bit. You just push it out preemptively, pretty much. And that's already a new PB for this tower. Yes, that is literally my TOX PB. I did this tower like once. Because I was grinding the easy towers like for 3 hours because tower of client object frontsy was being mean to me. Yes, I was getting bullied by a medium tower. And I have wins on like TOCO and stuff. I am extremely good at this video game. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to another part. Please, just put me back. Oh my god, they spelled the heck with the K. No one man should have all that power. Oh yeah, also in case you're wondering how I don't have a child, I still don't have TOS beaten, but I still have Ring 4 open. All I can say is, shared progression. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you don't. That's the best way to explain it. It was a 2019 thing. Oh yeah, also the worst aspect of not having, like, anybody to talk to during streams is that, like... Yeah, the worst aspect of not really having an active chat while you're streaming is that you have to deal with just not really having much of anything to talk about, other than how extremely bad you are at the video game, if you're like me. I'll probably report that. I might just do ToH speedruns right now. I might be better off speedrunning TO. Yeah, I might be better off doing tower speedruns on my Twitch, because I want this I want YouTube streams to just be for games where the community is more active on YouTube than Twitch, like JToH. Because JToH doesn't really have a Twitch community, and I already don't get, like, any viewers on my actual streams, on my streams for, like, speedruns and stuff. So if I were to stream funny Roblox obby game, I would get, like, -5 viewers. Why is this head hitter specifically so annoying? Yeah, climbing animations for that route is really finicky. I don't know why, it just is. It's inexplicably weird. Yeah, I should probably turn up the priority for Roblox so that my computer, so that it doesn't kill, like, 40 FPS. Not 30 FPS, but like 3 lag spikes per second, I guess. Haha, looks like hip hop goober. Also, this is probably just a gripe for me and me only, but I hate when JToH players call transparent studs invisible. They're not invisible, you can literally see them. Invisible platforms are the stuff on like floor 2, or like the stuff on like floor 1 of Tower of Traps or something. Floor 1 Tower of Traps, it has invisible platforms. That stud right there is not, like that one stud on floor 2 is not invisible, it's transparent. There is a very well-defined difference between those two terms. This is one of my favorite floors. Ooh, that new tower. It's just a fun floor to do. Like, the first 3 floors of this tower are pretty fun to do. Like, they're just fun to get right. They're not fun when you spend like an hour on them trying to get that right. If you're like me and you just get stuck in the level 1, like floor 1 jail. I should probably actually measure how long that floor 2 jump is for this. I should probably actually measure how long this jump is. You can just do that anyway. I don't know why I was jumping from the flat part where you can just do the higher up part and then you just get there easily. I might highlight that or something. Like the part where I got the weird. The part where like getting kind like not necessarily fuck. Like as I was saying, you don't necessarily get flung off it, you just like the game just readjusted me for itself. Like the game just readjusted my character. Where like it bounces off the platform after you land on it for like a jump where you either barely make it or you barely don't make it. It's like one of those jumps. Near misses or near hits. I just didn't press the jump button. I did not press the spacebar. I want to see how much of a train wreck this stream actually is for anyone watching it. Imagine if I jump from like TOC onto TOSP or something. That would be a crazy jump. But it might actually happen because I just can't get past TOS for whatever reason, but sometimes I just fluke stupid runs on TOSP. I probably shouldn't go that route anymore because I keep messing up the skip I do. Not the skip, just like the route I take for that path. Because what I try to do is like I try and high jump it. Not necessarily high jump, like I go at the peak of my jump and then I press right. There's probably a term for that. The hard part isn't even actually getting that jump, the hard part is getting everything after it, because the camera angle just makes it annoying. Imagine some kid just makes. Imagine you're just in Tower Winners and you just see some kid be like TSCH after like he grinded it for 3 hours here in this server. And then just like not even though and like later the same day he gets TOSP after like as his first challenge. Instead of like unnormal people first challenging like TOS or something. Also, I actually have like a good amount of difficult wins now. Like before the year, like before 2021, I still only had one difficult win, and it was keyboard eating. But this month alone, I've already gotten 3 more, which were in order: Tower of Unearthed Discoveries, which I first tried somehow. Yeah, I somehow first tried Unearthed Discoveries before I even had got Troubles and Adventures. I got Tower Contractual Obligation after I grinded that for like 3-4 days maybe? And then I got like, and then after that I got Tower Cold Hands today. I might be able to beat it, like, I might be able to beat it challenging soon. This is based on how much I'm popping off right now. And if I stay popping off that much. One of these days I gotta try to do Citadel Whacking Nostalgia past like 4-3. The transitions on Whacking Nostalgia are just, I mean, they're wacky. No, it's not wacky nostalgia, it's weird nostalgia. I somehow combined Citadel Wacky strategy with weird nostalgia. I mean, yeah, like I was saying, the floor transitions on COWN are pretty weird. Not wacky, weird. I was about to make a joke about getting scared about that jump, but then I messed it up. Yeah, now I'm just messing around with towers. Okay, who's dropping POIS? Yeah, I might just grind through skill to see how long it'll take. It's just like, to see how far I can get on like, the Remorseless Tower, pretty much. Because this tower is like one of my favorites to go back to and grind, like, for like, to get like one floor further if I'm like really bored of grinding whatever I'm grinding in Ring 1. And then I realized one of these days I'm actually gonna have to grind this tower. And then my smile and optimism will be gone. That's good. I just want to see how far I can get on keyboard getting first try. To see if this is like actually deserving of being one of my best wins. So I think this was like my longest grind by far. I think this took like months to on and off to grind. Yes, I took months on and off to grind Tower keyboard eating. I was that bad at the video game last year. Now I have 3 more difficulties. Don't even speak to me. Presence. I can literally ladder. I'm literally ladder flicking on JToH for 1. I'm literally ladder flicking on for 2. Do not speak to me. Yeah, this is just a test to see how far I can get on like to see how far I can get in a rebeat. Because this is actually one of my favorite. Like, this is probably my favorite Ring 1 tower that I've beaten so far. Yeah, that's definitely, like, JToH is probably my favorite classic tower. Like, it's definitely very day 1. Like, it's definitely very early JToH. And it's also super important because it was the first community tower and all. But it still very much feels like the old Ring 1 days of towers. like the Oberon days, which was when I first started playing. Technically, I mean, I got to like floor 3 of TOA, and then I just gave up on the game for like a year. But still, I technically started playing in 2018. I only started playing seriously, or like semi-seriously, in 2019, and I only actually started getting good this month. Because it took me like a year and a half into my career, because I joined it again like in June 2019. I only had one difficult win, like December last year, and now January this year I have 3 more. I have 4. So I'm starting to actually kind of get good at Joke Towers of Hell for Microsoft Windows, released through the Roblox Game Engine in 2019 as a replacement for Titty Towers of Heck, a similar game that Jokeries used to co-own. That was deleted in 2019 because the owner was petty, I guess. I don't know how to explain it in a dictionary-like fashion. So this joke can make sense. Another 15 versus what lettuce to lots of people want to see the original foot lettuce, so I have to turn down the mega what you get allowing forces uploaded on through the site. Joke this is a classic for the lettuce. Admittedly, yeah, choose on, but that makes it even worse. I love that copy pasta up so much. Yeah, like a lot of the times I just get bored and then I decide to recite copy pasta as fast as possible. Oh yeah, also here's a product that I made to some friends as well. Once I beat my first SC in this game, I will do a cover of Turn My Swag on and put it on like Google Drive and put it on like Spotify or something. No, not Spotify, SoundCloud. I hopped out of bed, turn my swag on, take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, I hopped out of bed, turn my swag on, take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh, I turn my swag on. I don't know the rest of the lyrics besides the chorus, and I'm back again. Let's start the verse 2. Yeah. I'm screwed for when I have to do that. Turn my swag on cover. That part is so inconsistent for me, because every time I fall off the ladder, it doesn't put me back into climbing animation when I go up against it. It's weird, like it's so inconsistent. I could probably ladder flick it, but I don't want to ladder flick it. Also, I should probably update my Google Doc after this, because yeah, I have a Google Doc for tracking my progress through the entire game. Which is, like, I would send a link to it, but I don't even know if it's public yet. I may just be stupid. Finally, we're at floor 5. Floor 5 TOS in real life. Trusses! I'm just gonna do some bring force up. Oh, my computer died for a sec. When I messed up when I just moved my Roblox game like a single pixel on my monitor slower, and now my FPS is dying. Great. Incredible job. Thank you, very bad computer that I have had for like 7 years. I've literally had. Don't even know if this thing is like this thing might even be older than 7 years old, because like I checked and this is like the System32 files are like around the same age as Windows 8.1, so he might have had this computer for even longer and it just updated the system files. I don't know. Oh, Iron Alert? Is that Iron Alert in real life spaghetti? Oh, he's VMing TMP. I think that is I am in real life spaghetti. Also, this is technically the next tower I'm grinding, but I mean, I'm not necessarily grinding it. I'm just trying to clean up my tower limits, and this is the last part I have left in the rings I have left. And then after this, I'm gonna try and like, I think my plan right now to get ring 5 is do this, then do leading ledges, then do leading ledges because I have a runner that's like on 4 or 5 of leading ledges. That's my PB, and that was just a complete sight read. Like, no guides or anything, I was just doing it for poops and giggles, and then I just somehow managed to get to, like, almost halfway through the tower. That's such a stupid shadow platform! I already talked about this earlier in the stream, but god. Why can't it just be on the wall or something, so that you can actually see where the studs are? I think I'm the first person in history to get mad over it. Oh, you can literally just do that. Well then. I mean, it's still not a good section, but that makes it probably less annoying. Hopefully I can make it past the all-outside section 4. That would just lag if I made it past the all-outside section 4. I'm hitting the record button on my OBS. Check this shit. So, get your high YouTube. People need to know that this shit is not gonna be done with it. Nobody's gonna fucking beat this legit. Yes, I have text-to-speech on, but not miss unless it's 100 bits. Okay, first off, floor 6. Floor 6. You know what? We'll work our way up here. I need to make that an actual video, even though so many people have already beaten DOD on legit. And people have even beaten it on mobile and stuff. TOGF mobile is still such an end game tower completion. That's just so wrecked. If Green Bean manages to beat KOER on mobile, I will literally stream myself saying, you just got beamed 500 times. Like, the whole you just got beamed. Like, I say that like 1,000 times or something. That's 500 times really well. Uh-oh, yeah. Come on. You just got beamed. Trying to send it to someone else and totally beamed. Yeah. I think my plan for streaming is that I'm gonna use, like for all of JToH related stuff, or vaguely JToH related stuff, I'm gonna use this, and for stuff related to other communities, I'm gonna actually use Twitch and don't use YouTube to stream like for VTubers. For those, I'm gonna use Twitch. Because I'm not even affiliated, and I probably never will be because I'm a growth boy. Because I'm, you know. Oh. That almost could have been scary if I got it clipped out or something. I almost would have had another opportunity to thank David Bazooka for making its incredible physics engine. Okay, got this. Stair skip. We have a run going. Nice. This is like, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like floor 6? Yeah, my PB is somewhere on this floor. I think it's floor 6. I checked the wiki and it says that Luna's tower section was floor 6. Also, this is the Floody Rivals of Nature song. Right. About that word, I say. Nobody in this chat is gonna get that reference, but yeah. If you know, you know. That video is just tainted the song for me. Yeah, like that. I was talking about how I feels like I always bonk on X pushers, and like even if it's I just bonk on completely nothing because it would be a Roblox zombie. It would be a Roblox zombie game if I didn't get screwed over by physics engine. Okay, I think this is a new PB. I'm just this close to doing every X pusher as slowly as possible. Not as slowly as possible, just as slowly as realistic. There's probably an actual puzzle to that. But I'm too lazy to figure out what the actual puzzle could be. Okay. Now we're on 4-7. Now we're almost on. Oh. Normally I pull up a commentary for this, but I can't. Okay, yeah, those are shadow platforms. Okay, come on, save. That's still 4-6. I think. I'm still shocked at how that could be like cave story music. That is the least cave story sounding song I've ever heard. I think I might have just gotten content deleted and I have to replace it or something. Or just having content around my neck is very violently determine how realistic it would be personally to be a chicken song. That is never a sentence I expected myself to say. But I never expected myself to even be in with before ever, so yeah. Time for the skill. It's not even a rap, you just can do that. That makes that section so much less intimidating if I ever fall back down on the sad side again. God, why can't I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna first thing I do after this I end the stream, which is probably gonna be soon because I need to update my stream thingy, my Google Doc, I mean. I'm just gonna try to get one more run past the outside on this tower and then I'll be done with stream. Or I can grind leaning ledges. There's always the opportunity to grind leaning ledges. I just don't want to take that opportunity to grind leaning ledges. Not right now at least. And not for a long time. Grinding leaning ledges is just not what I want to do right now. Yeah, for this section I just eyeball I just kind of eyeball where to jump to skip the part of it that's actually stinky, which is because that's a kind of stinky obstacle if you don't have a strat for it. And honestly, I just don't like that obstacle for how, like I said, you kind of, the upwards view on it kind of skews, the actual width of it, and, the dimensions of it. And also, there's no studs on it, so you can't light it, actually light it up like you would with something normally. Because there are no studs, they come with close. I'll probably do an actual serious stream. I'll probably do like a real stream tomorrow. Easy diff, but still have difficulty. Real stream. At this rate, I'm just making so many obscure references that only like 3 people that play JToH are even gonna guess. I need to stop myself before I become funny obscure reference man. On https://youtube.com/whatever the URL for my YouTube. Because I don't have a custom URL. Because I don't have enough subs, and therefore I'm an audio and youtube.com. Not https://youtube.com. I need to actually play Tower of Heaven. All I know from it is the Rivals of Aether stage, which I mean, like, the Rivals of Aether stage music is really good. Like, I have Lunar Stage, like, I have, like, the Rivals of Aether music for the Tower of Heaven level is literally just the 410 music of this tower. And I have that in my music playlist. For, like, streams and stuff. Because most of my stream playlist is game music because I do not want to get... What's a funny acronym I can make for DMCA? I don't want to, like, I don't want to get funny, is the thing. That's just what I called it back on my Twitch stream. I don't want to funny myself. Okay. Time for the hardest floor in any tower. Okay, yeah, I think it was just a matter of me having the headphones problem. I'm around my neck. This is literally the hardest floor in any tower. This is borderline nil. Guys, I made the funny joke. I made the joke about an easy section of a tower being hard. Please laugh. Please, please, please. Please, dude. Please. Yes. Yes, dude. Yes. Got him going. Got him going and say it again. This is probably gonna be our last run of the stream. After this, I'm probably gonna watch the JToH fall down the Canada Tower for like the 3rd time today, like the 4th time today. I've watched that video so much, and it only came out like 5 hours ago, and I've already watched it. Like, I've already watched it twice. I am taking everything from you. Give me your phone. I still don't get why that platform doesn't take it with me. Doesn't take you with it. Yeah, I'll try to get one more run past the outside section and then I'll be done for the session. Because I don't want to play Tower of Elysium much longer. This is like a borderline difficult. It was difficult originally. I still feel like it should be difficult. I want to be able to actually be good enough at the video game to beat. Yeah. One of my goals for this year is to beat an intense tower before summer break, and to beat a remorseless before 2022. If I'm even still hyperfixating on this godforsaken video game by then. Because my brain has just spun the wheel of hyperfixation and decided to land on JToH for like a month. But this time I'm actually kind of fucking off. I still just find it really weird that Streamlabs only lets you record to multiple destinations if you have Prime. Like, I don't wanna, like, I don't wanna even restream. I just wanna be able to log into YouTube and stream there if I want to without having my OBS settings having my OBS sources get messed up. Because if you log out of OBS into a different account, if you log out into a different site, it'll remove all your OBS sources and stuff. Also, I'd like to formally apologize if the stream has been crapping out. Oh, that's a weird skip. How long have we been listening to Tower of Heaven music again? How long have I been listening to Tower of Heaven music more accurately? Because I mean, there's literally nobody watching the stream right now. For general purposes, the stream does not exist. I could have sworn I just saw somebody send a chat message, but it was something from my OBS. It wasn't even a new notification or something, it was literally the same notification from, like, literally a 4-month-old notification. Alright. I'm just gonna do Leading Legends real quick. I might be able to do this for my next difficult, because I already fluked a pretty decent run. Like, a week ago, when I still don't even have, like, when TOKY was still my hardest tower win. I fluked a run to like 4 or 5 of this. When I was still unironically grinding for, like, tower and TOSI. And the other ring 3 hard. Back when I was bad at enough of the game that I actually needed to seriously grind to be in a hard tower. You could just do that for that. Oh yeah, I need to turn invisible players on again. So that I don't get shamed for being bad at the video game. Also, I need to play Sonic Mania again. I played it once, got to like Chemical Plant Act 2, and then never played it again. I think it was Chemical Plant Act 2. I think my main issue with Sonic Mania is that there's like so little visual clarity. Like, you're going fast, but it's like there's also that feeling of, oh god, what's happening? Oh god, fuck. And that's just why I don't really like, and that's why I'm not like huge on it. I mean, I'd still definitely be down to play it again. I just like, I think like, yeah, my issue is with the camera. No, not even just the camera, it's just so hard to tell what's happening. Like, Roblox is an example of a game with a bad camera. Because it'll literally zoom in and out for you. And you have no control over it. Your only option is to change your camera angle. Which in some cases you literally can't do, and it'll still like... Cause like, if you're stuck in like a maze or something, your camera is so bad that you're basically forced to go with the first person in order to see anything. Because if you don't go with the first person, you're gonna have so much like... Your camera is gonna be so zoomed in that it's like comical. How did I get to like floor 5 on this again? I got up to like purple on this. I don't know why I keep messing up that trust jump. Okay, I think my next difficult grind is probably gonna be either wall. It's either gonna be me going back and getting further into Told, or me finally sucking it up and actually seriously grinding for tower wall hugging. Because my PB on Told is way better than my PB on JToH, or however you want to express JToH as an acronym, because JToH is just way too long of an acronym. Ba-da-da, oh, safari wa. Oh, safari wa. Yeah, every time I play this deck, every time I hear Rooftop Run, I just start singing the Terry Crews collab. I never associate British songs with actual Sonic. Like, every time I listen to Crisis City, my mind just thinks of the Guitar Hero version. I can't even listen to the original Crisis City, just... Crisis City VGH is burned into my memory. And I can't listen to Sonic 06 or Sonic Generations Crisis City. Even though they're probably objectively better songs. But when I listen to, like, the VGH for Battle Lordkeep of Zinnia that came out last year, it sounded so cursed. I just don't think, like, I think Crisis City just works better as, like, with, like, the effects that are mostly used for VGH. I feel like Crisis City works way better for that than Lordkeep of Zinnia. Just because of, like, the difference in instruments. Alright, yeah. This is probably going to be my last build on any tower this stream. Also, this is a rare example to see what I actually feel like playing JToH, like... Because, like, I feel like I just play the game way differently when I'm recording as opposed to when I'm, like, actually... When I recorded my post commentary, that was supposed to have a sequel, but never did because I never felt like hitting the record button on my OBS ever again. And also all the towers that I actually would be good enough to, like, be on the spot were too easy to really have anything to commentate.